Hi everyone, it's Natalie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Manga Book Tag created by the amazing Coffee Over Apples. I would totally recommend checking out her channel because her videos are amazing, so creative. She's always doing something fun and interesting, so please check out her channel. As a reminder before I get started with the video, down below in the description there will be links to resources of things you can do to support the Black Lives Matter movement and any other things that I feel might be important for you to check out. So in the original video you could answer these questions with a book and a manga. I'm only gonna go with the book route because I don't read enough manga to have answers for all of these questions. So let's get on with it. The first question is Call Me Senpai, a book that made you cringe. That for sure has to be Wolf Song by TJ Klune for me. This book just was so cringe to me. I know that usually cringe is more like embarrassing stuff, but this one was cringe because our main character was in his 20s and lusting after a 17-year-old, and I just could not do with that. That was cringe. So bad. The other thing that makes this book cringe, although I enjoy, is the werewolf stuff going on. It has those like possessive traits and a bunch of dialogue that is hilarious out of context, but honestly for me really works. But again, cringe. The second prompt is Super Saiyan 4. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. Sorry. And the question is for your favorite character development. My favorite character development is actually my own character development when it comes to Adam Parrish from The Raven Cycle. Listen, I have experienced almost every human emotion when it comes to Adam Parrish. When I first read the series, I liked him, but then I disliked him because he made questionable choices. But eventually I went from dislike to tolerating him, and finally we have landed in the category of respect. Last year when I was doing my reread of the series, I just saw Adam Parrish under a new light. Like seriously, finally for once I understood why he did the things that he did. Although I still do not like the things that he has done, I was finally like, you know what? It makes sense and I can respect that. Apart from that, he just gave me so many sad vibes. Like seriously, before I was like, yeah, sure, it's sad, but you know, it's life. Last year I was just like, man, that boy has been through it. Poor dude. Question number 3 is Otaku, a bookish fandom that you're proud to be a fan of. Well, I don't know if there's any fandoms that I'm truly proud to be a part of. I'm shamelessly a part of them, but that doesn't mean that I'm proud of it per se. So I'm just gonna mention a couple of authors that I really enjoy and who always seem to be writing books that I'm just like, perfection, amazing, incredible, thank you. One of those for sure is Elizabeth Acevedo. Her talent, her power, her mind, amazing. Another author I really love is Patrick Ness. The stories that he tells, I don't know, they just work for me. They're just so good, honestly. This is one of my favorites, which is actually one that's very divisive. Actually, most of his books are very divisive because he always puts something in there that could either make you really love the book or make you dislike it. And at least for me, it always makes me like the book. So Patrick Ness, we love him. The last author I'm going to mention is Benjamin Alire Sáenz. Now listen, I have not read everything by this author. Actually, I have not read everything by Patrick Ness either. But the point here is that Benjamin Alire Sáenz just has a beautiful writing style. I really enjoy the way that he tells stories, and I need this man to write more books. I just need it. Like, I know I have a backlist of his books to read, but his mind, I need more of it. The fourth prompt is Cosplay, a book cover that was well executed. For this one, I'm gonna have to go with quite a few books by Anna Marie McLemore. They get like the most stunning covers. They are just gorgeous and I love them. Like, look at this. Blanca y Roja. The beauty, okay? The everything. I love this. Speaking of beauty, Wild Beauty. Also an incredible cover. Like, just look at it. Look at it. It's great. It's fantastic. Another cover of theirs that I really love is for the novel that they released this year, Dark and Deepest Red. We love to see it. We need more covers. Like, I don't know who they're hiring for Anna Marie McLemore's book covers, but they are all doing amazing jobs and I support it. The fifth prompt is Chibi Chibi, your favorite short stories or novella. For this one, I'm bending the rules because I have this poetry collection that I've been dying to mention on this channel and I haven't, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to do that. And that is Beast Meridian by Vanessa Angelica Villarreal. Y'all, I cannot put to words how much I love this poetry collection. It is beautiful, it is incredible, it is hard-hitting, it is a masterpiece, okay? I love it so much. I read it last year for a poetry class that I was taking and I wrote an essay for it, and I have like 2 different other essays that I would love to write for this book because truly it has the range. Please try it out. Just do it. The sixth prompt is Zettai? Zettai. I don't know how to say that, but it's an author that you want more books from. For me, that for sure has to be Madeline Miller. Listen, Madeline Miller only has The Song of Achilles and Circe out there in the world, and that is truly offensive to me because she needs to write more. Like, I understand. This woman takes like 5 years to write one novel, and it's always amazing and incredible, and when I read it, I'm like, yes, it makes perfect sense why it took you so long to write this, but I need more, okay? I need more of Madeline Miller's beautiful prose in my life. Seriously, what will it take? What will it take to get more novels from this woman? The seventh question is fan service, tropes you always enjoy. Now, I'm a picky reader, so I don't have tropes that I always enjoy, but I do have preferences. Some of those are friends to lovers, found family, enemies to lovers, fake dating, and one of the classics that I really love that doesn't have technically an official name, but it's the fucking best, is when it's like a sunshine character and a gloomy character getting together. That is amazing. I've done so many chef's kisses in this video, but it's because I love everything that I'm talking about in this video, so that's why. The eighth prompt is fillers, fillers, fillers. A book series that is way too long. For that, I'm gonna go with anything by Cassandra Clare in the Shadowhunters universe. Seriously, it needs to come to an end. I stopped reading after Lord of Shadows because it just felt so repetitive. I was a diehard Cassandra Clare fan, but when she kept putting out books in the same world, I was just tired. I am not the kind of fan that likes to stay in one universe for a very long time. And Cassandra Clare has pushed those boundaries for me. Like, there are too many books in this world, and I just feel like she is just telling the same story over and over again, and that is not interesting to me. I know that it must be because there's demand. There's plenty of people who love Cassandra Clare and who love the Shadowhunters world, but I am just tired of it. The ninth and final question is Yaoi and Yuri, your favorite queer character or bookish relationship. I have a couple of answers for this one because I couldn't pick just one. One of them is Percy and Monty from The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. They are the cutest. I love them. I feel so warm in my heart when I read about them. Another one is Theo and Aster from An Unkindness of Ghosts. Truly beautiful, amazing, incredible. They are wow. Just wow. Another one is Carmen and Danny from We Set the Dark on Fire by Taylor K. Mejia. They are so fucking cute and adorable, and they make me feel warm and soft inside, and I just think they're the best. I think they're great, and I can't wait to read the sequel because I need to know how their relationship develops. It's just amazing. The last one I'm gonna talk about is not technically a canon relationship, but it's still one of my faves, and it's Ban, Elia, and Mars from the Queens of Ennisleer. They are the perfect trio. Honestly, their power, if they had actually been together, would have been out of this world. Truly, they would have been iconic. They would have slain the world, and I am forever bitter about the fact that they did not end up together. I just am so emo over that because it was a waste. A waste. I understand why they didn't end up together, but it doesn't mean that it can't make me sad, okay? It can still make me sad. So yeah, those are the questions for this tag. I don't know who to tag for this video. I can always go for my trusty Books and BS because she's great. So if you're seeing this, Anna, then I'm tagging you and anyone else who wants to do this video because I think it's fun, and so you might have fun doing it as well. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to follow me on any of my social media, I will leave the links to that down below in the description. But for now, See you next time!